Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are out doing a little house picking. The only negative to this is we can't record while we're there, but we're honestly, after just seeing the pictures, we might just go there and buy everything. So no need to record. We'll just bring everything home and show you guys everything. But this is awesome. Tons of blow molds, Christmas, Halloween, other antiques, vintage stuff. This stuff's been sitting in an attic in a basement for decades. So it's time for, he wants it gone. He wants to clear out his space. So he gave us a call to come out and take a look at it. So we are stoked heading out there right now. It's a pretty decent travel, but for a whole collection, it's well worth it. So I'm just getting in the vehicle right now, heading out there. I would assume we're going to buy it all. So stay tuned for this unveiling. There you go. Unveiling at the end of the video, because it's going to be amazing. We are so stoked. You guys should see some of these blow molds. We'll go piece by piece, let you guys know what some of these might be worth, and go from there, because this is going to be a good haul, trust me. So let's get out there, show you guys nothing because we can't record there, but then we'll just show you once we get back home all the stuff we got, and then we'll kind of break it down, everything we got, and go from there. So be ready for this, because you guys are going to be stoked. If you guys are into blow molds, vintage Christmas, this is definitely for you. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back home. It is just about starting to rain out here, so we are to the point where we have to get this stuff inside the garage. But I did want to show you kind of how it hauls and how it looks together. I always love the look of this when it goes all together like that, and it just everything's piled in, man. It fits so good. It went all the way home. Oh yeah, it's starting to rain. That's okay. We'll be all right. But yeah, I want to show you guys all this. So many great blow molds, and I mean so many. Luckily, these can get a little wet and it's okay. But then we also have the other vehicle over here full. We got so many cool things. And like I said, this is just showing you guys the pile in. Once I get it out and unpacked, we will show you guys a lot more of everything individually. But this is a little bit of what we have and how it's packed in, and it's just a lot of stuff. So we are super excited to go through this. Let's get it out, show you piece by piece, and kind of go from there, guys. This is what I get for helpers right here. I got Eliza out here to help me today. So we are gonna unload all these. Yes, she's a cheap labor. Get working, let's go. So we gotta haul all these into the garage because the rain has finally stopped on this day in Michigan. So we're gonna get all these into the garage, and then we'll go piece by piece and show you guys, a little bit of value on some of these. So if you guys do find these out in the wild, you're gonna be able to see exactly what these are going for, on an average basis, as well as, kind of, what to do with them, where to sell them, all those things. We're pretty experienced in blow molds. As you guys can tell, you always might ask me, hey Mike, where do you put all your stuff you buy? Well, guys, it goes into our garage, and then we have to figure out ways to, get it into the store, which usually is only in our garage for maybe a day or so, because we bring it to the store. We have a bunch of storage at the store as well. But if you guys watch our last video, this is where all the Tupperware was. And we got to bring all this stuff in here. We're going to line them up in here, and I can kind of go piece by piece with you and let you know which one she's keeping, which one she's selling, and kind of what kind of value there are as them. So Eliza will not let me continue to do this without, me helping. So I'm going to get off this real quick, and then when I come back to you guys, we'll have all of them inside here, and we'll run through them a little bit of piece by piece, okay? All right, guys. All the blow molds are unloaded. So let's go through and show you some of these guys, and then we'll talk about them, okay? Now, he was a huge Disney collector. So being that, I know there was gonna be some Disney ones in here. Got a great collection of penguins back there. I believe Amber will probably end up holding on to. The gingerbread snowman is one I've never seen before, so I was actually pretty stoked to see that. We've got some more Disney characters down there. The Tiggers, the Mickeys, the Minnies. These Santa faces are super rare and hard to come by. It's same, I'll show you the rarest one here shortly, but again, very cool pieces. There's actually bigger versions of these and smaller versions of these as well, all varying in value. The Mrs. Claus is complete. That is the best part about his collection, is he took so much good care of these items that obviously, the value will sustain with these because he took such great care of them. The lamp post back there. Usually the problem with those, if you can guess, is those light things right there would be knocked out or broken. So, you know, luckily these aren't, again, great condition. And out of all these Christmas, we got one little pumpkin guy back there. Again, look at the coloring on these, because that's what really you're looking for. When you're looking for condition, you know, and people have these out in the weather, just look at the color on all of these. The color on all of these is so perfect. I mean, try to get that off there so you guys can see it a little better. But, you know, show me one where the coloring is not good. You just can't. He stored these really well. These are just absolutely gorgeous blow molds. And let's get on to the most rarest one. Now I'm going to show you guys a little like a pan of these right here. Let's see if you guys can guess which one is the rarest blow mold out of here. Feel free in the comment section to throw in there which one you thought was the most rare and most expensive blow mold. And if you guys guessed Mr. Goofy over here, this guy right here is the rarest one out of this whole bunch. Amber actually has one like this, but not in this condition. The one she has is missing the ears and the nose, and also the Merry Christmas in his hand. Now, in this condition right here, based off the fact that it is complete, it's about a $500 blow mold. Again, unbelievable, honestly. Just a simple blow mold like this, plastic, nothing too crazy special, you would think. $500. That is awesome. And like I said, he knew the values of all these. He was really good about price. He wanted them to go to somebody that would appreciate them or get them to somebody that would be able to appreciate them. And that's what is going to happen with a lot of these. Amber will hold on to a few of these. I would assume probably 30% of these Amber will end up holding on to, but the rest of them will probably end up being sold. So let's run through real quick and I can show you guys a little bit about the value on these. So this big snowman here is probably about $125 to $150. Santa Claus about $125 to $150. Same as that snowman back there, about the same price. Again, in these kind of condition, guys, these are in amazing shape. No issues, not at all. They all work. So, you know, that's something you got to consider as well. The North Pole sign, I would assume probably about 60 to 70 bucks. Santa's Workshop about the same. These penguins in the back, anywhere from probably $20 to $45 a piece on those. The Disney ones, I'm going to do my best on this guesses here. I would say the Mickey right there and the Minnie right here, you're probably looking at the 75 to 125 range. The Tigger, probably 100 to 125. This bear is probably about a $45 one. You know, hopefully this gives you guys some great understanding of, if you do run across these at garage sales or yard sales, kind of what they're worth and what they can sell for. Now, the hardest part about selling these is actually selling them, you know, because these are eBay prices, you know, and to ship these is not easy. So you have to put that into consideration as well. If they're going for $125 on eBay, most likely in store, you probably want to cut that down about 10 to 20%. And that's pretty much going to be your value. Now, this snowman gingerbread back there is something I've never seen before. So I was actually pretty excited to see that one. I think that one goes for about 85 bucks. Same as the gingerbread Christmas tree. Now, these Santa faces, I would assume probably about 75 bucks a piece. Mrs. Claus, about 90 to 100 bucks. Winnie the Pooh, again, I would go about 65 on that guy. The lollipop lights, probably about 45. These lanterns back here, about 65. The nutcrackers in the back there, about probably 20 to 25. Again, snowman here, 100 to 125. These gingerbread guys back here, I would assume probably about 45. Pumpkin, about 50. Santa Claus is probably the most common one you see out there. So he's probably only about 60 to 70 bucks. So yeah, that kind of gives you a little rundown of these blow molds, guys. These are, they're kind of Amber's passion, but they're kind of turned into both of ours. I think these are so cool. They display well, and they give a nice holiday feel when you're out there. And, you know, that's something we decorate like crazy for these. You guys have watched our past video on blow molds and how many we actually have. So just know that these are quite valuable and also very collectible. Then also back here, we did pick up all the candy canes as well. Usually you can get about 2 to 5, but I would say more along the lines of $2 to $3 a piece for those. I don't know if Amber's going to get rid of those or not. So So yeah, that covers all the blow molds. Again, who would have thought Mr. Goofy over here is the most rare and expensive? And then also, as you guys guessed in the comment section, which one you thought that was the most rare. Also guess, were you right or were you wrong? You know, let us know how did it turn out in the end. What ones did you think? I can't wait to hear what you guys thought. So yeah, that wraps up the blow molds. Let's bring everything else from the vehicle out, and we'll show you guys some more stuff of what we got. All right, guys, everything else is unloaded. Let's run through this and show you guys what else we got. So come on up here. Again, we're trying to find room in here anymore, guys. It's crazy. But we've got some really cool stuff still in the boxes. We've got the Presto hot dogger. You know, cook your hot dogs on there. I thought that was kind of cool. Somebody get a nice little kick out of that. Show you guys this stuff over here. This is more just kind of some steak stuff. This was kind of cool. It's actually tin, which I thought was a pretty unique one. Quite has a little age to it for sure. Then we got a bunch of yard steaks. Show you guys a couple of them there. Candy cane lane, and we got some Mickey ones down there. Those are at least probably 10, 15 bucks a piece if Amber wants to sell them. So we put them over here again. We got a bunch of tins. Coffee tins, always something to look out for. Those sell really well. But just a bunch more tins down here. A couple of unique ones I thought out here. You got the foot plaster, moleskin Dr. Scholl's. Got some nice old trays. Got the Budweiser tray. And this one just has a little age to it. This is probably like a $15, $20 at least, if not a little more. But yeah, so that's out of that box there, and that's those. So let's run over here real quick. Again, he was a huge Disney collector. We got to go back out there because he has more Disney stuff for us down the line, which could be about a year from now or so. So we're not going to hold our breath on that one. But we got these really cool Mickey Mouse trash cans. Now, there's Touchdown Mickey one's a $30 to $40 trash can. The Clock Cleaner about $20 to $25 one, but still very cool. A couple of the yard decorations. If you guys watch our YouTube shorts, we talk about globes. Now, this globe we got, this should be about a $25 to $30 globe. Pick them up every time I see them. No ifs, ands, or buts on those guys. Always sell those. Got a few more Halloween, or holiday decor. We got a nice porcelain pantry sign. I think we're gonna get about 20 to 30 bucks out of that guy. We got a couple nice tins down here, an old Fritos Lay's tin, Chi-Chi's chip tin, all great colors. Eagle snack mix. But you know, if you look at the colors on these, that's really what you're looking for when it comes to tins. Let me move it around there. Yeah. You got the Frito Kid, you know, and it's just the good colors. People like to display them in their house. So those are really cool. Again, also got the wagon. Disney on Parade wagon, really good shape. I'm excited about that one. I have to do some more research on that. I'm not sure on a price. Again, I reference back to the YouTube shorts. We got the Modern Marriage book that we do YouTube shorts with, but check this one out. The Child Welfare Manual. This one I think is going to be pretty fun to go through. The Government of Little Children, Study of Child Nature, Attention, Concentration. Yeah, this one's going to be fun. Mental Health. That's going to be very interesting to go through. Got the potato bin. That's going to be about a $45 piece. I'm not sure what this is. I kind of read a little bit about it, but if anybody in the comment section wants to let me know what I'm looking at here. Pretty cool piece. Again, you see something unique, you always pick it up. That's just a word of mouth or something like that, whatever the saying is. But we got these nice wood candy canes. Those have some good age to them. Oh, looks like they were hand carved, but really cool pieces. I would be shocked if Amber sells those. So I don't foresee those going anywhere. But if they were, I would assume we'd be able to get 25 to 35 bucks a piece out of them. Not a problem at all. Got a few more signs in here. You know, these are not super old, but I think they're really cool pieces to add to a collection. Let me move these out of the way real quick. I want to show you guys what's in this tote. This tote has a bunch of candy cane yard markers, but these are nice old pieces. So these right here can line down your walkway, but it also has spots to put your lights in as well. These are super cool and a huge tote full of them. So that was a really good buy. But yeah, that should be about it for the haul. I mean, let me pan out here, guys. Look at that. That is a ton of stuff. what a great day. Oh gosh, we were so blessed to get this one today. This was a lot of fun, and I appreciate the guy for having us come out. It was a lot of great times, good conversation. Got to hear some history of where he got a lot of these things from. So yeah, guys, this was awesome. Let me flip this around real quick. Oh, there's gonna be a light on. Whew, yeah. Hey guys, that's our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This haul was amazing. If you guys did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, all that great stuff. Much appreciated. And if you guys get some time and you're interested in some blow molds, holiday stuff, Disney items, whatever it may be, make sure you stop out and come see us to get your antique fix on M66. See you guys later.